the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
You know what? I do like a good scoop of ice cream, maybe during dinner break. Hey, this morning we had a round of strong to even severe storms move through. A little bit of tree damage here and there. Some pretty good downpours, scattered in nature, but a lot of locations getting more than 1/4 of an inch. Couple of locations getting over an inch. And we got another round of this tonight. Unfortunately, tonight's round may be a bit stronger. We'll talk more about that here in a little bit. South of I-40, basically nothing. It was still really hot down here today. The areas that picked up rain and saw clouds, much cooler. Things pretty quiet right now. We have a few sprinkles, a few light showers, but other than that, not much. You see these blue counties. This is a harbinger of things to come. Severe thunderstorm watches in place. A lot of warnings going on across the high plains. This is going to all congeal into a complex. It's going to slam eastward, and it's going to be on our laps probably around 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning across much of eastern Oklahoma. So we'll be watching that. This could be a kind of a nasty thing as it comes through, but we'll continue to keep an eye on it as it does so. Here's where we're at right now. 80s in places that did see more rain, upper 90s to low 100s down southern Oklahoma and into Texas, where they were not so lucky. Still very, very hot down there. And once again, overnight tonight, we're going to get that pretty good chance of severe storms come through as that complex rolls through the area after midnight. We're in that moderate to enhanced category, especially in the northern half of the viewing area, wind being the primary threat. Some of those gusts could be 70 or more miles per hour, a low hail threat and a low flood threat thanks to the heavy rain. And once again, while a lot of us like a rainy night, we don't like it to come with a whole lot of severe weather. I think even Eddie Rabbit might agree with that, but unfortunately, that's going to kind of be where we're at tonight. And once again, the best chance is going to be after midnight, and really more particularly for much of the area after 2 a.m. The western area will start to get in on that a little bit earlier, and then that'll gradually taper off into tomorrow afternoon. Pretty quiet during the afternoon. Should end up being a pretty nice afternoon on Sunday, and then another chance Sunday night and early Monday. Monday night and early Tuesday, and then we'll keep that chance kind of there, but not as great as we head to the second half of the week. Things do warm back up. A lot of locations picking up an inch or more, so that's good. We do need it. That real stretch of hot weather dried things out. Drought conditions across parts of the state, especially north central Oklahoma, so hopefully we can get some help with that. A lot of people enjoying the slip and slide event. Even though it's not as warm as they might like it, they're taking it because it's not storming. They're able to get that in. It's 82. It's still warm enough, right? Feels like 88. Dew point at 73. A light west breeze. Clouds still rolling through the area, but they've thinned out just a bit. Notice where it's not rain and it's not cloudy. It's hot. We're kind of fortunate that we did end up with a cooler afternoon. Still feels like well over 100 in a lot of southern Oklahoma. Not much going to change there. So here's how things play out overnight. Here comes that complex of storms. Notice it kind of expands in coverage. We're around midnight here. Could see a few things try to bubble up out ahead of that as it rolls in. Here we are on 2 to 3. Much of that starting to move through eastern Oklahoma. Once again, strong wind. That's the main threat, 70+ miles per hour in some of these locations and some of these bow segments that could develop along the leading edge of this. Tomorrow morning, still a few showers, but it starts to taper off, and then by midday most of us starting to dry out. We could see some sun coming out, and then we're going to end up with a warm but pretty good afternoon overall. It'll be a little steamy after the rain, but upper 80s, low 90s, still a lot better than the 100s, which is where they'll be on the Red River. We'll still see pretty nice weather Monday afternoon after, once again, a morning chance Monday, a morning chance Tuesday, but nice afternoons. We'll generally be in the 80s to low 90s. Monday and Tuesday, rain chances, once again, don't completely go away, but they do diminish toward the end of the week. And temperatures after some days below normal will go at least kind of back up to around normal. Some of those days a little warmer, some of them a little cooler, just kind of depending on how things play out. And here it is all together. Upper 80s, low 90s the next few days. Once again, storms likely tonight. Some of those likely strong to severe with damaging winds possible. And then we'll keep those rain chances off and on really throughout the upcoming week, mainly during the overnight hours. And temperatures becoming a bit more steamy by the end of the week as well. That is a look at your forecast. Here's a look at sports.